Thank you for coming to KNSHB.com and checking out the weather blog. Well, we've been tracking 3 rain systems. The first one was on Friday into Saturday, and you can see that here twisting away and moving out. The second one came in last night and on Sunday night and is now exiting here on Monday as it pushes away, and it should be mostly dry the rest of the day, just maybe a little mist or so. Kind of chilly as well, the severe weather staying to our south. And as of about 10:30, the heavier rain is down towards Chillicothe and Marshall, and a few sprinkles left over in the city, but again, those will be out of here in the next few hours. How much rain has approximately fallen so far out of these 2 systems? Well, you can see there are some areas that have really had some great rain and others that have not had as much. Northwest of Kansas City, look, this is a 2-storm total approximately. 8/10 in Lawrence, Leavenworth over 1.5 inches, possibly 1.5 to 2.3 inches of rain from Atchison to Rock Creek. There, northwest of Topeka, west of Delia, some of those locations have had over 4 inches of rain. In the city, north of the river, well, again, up near Weston, and though there's over 2 inches, Smithville 4/10, Liberty 7, Excelsior about 9, and then Parkville about 7, so not bad, but a 2-storm total, we could use more. And then there's that little band there west of Liberty that's likely had around 1.5 inches of rain. When we go to the south, much of Johnson County has been anywhere from about 3 to 6/10 or so. Look at that peculiar, only 3/10 of an inch of rain. East Summit 9/10. And again, there's a 2.9 bullseye there in a very small area between downtown Kansas City and Blue Springs. So there's a few spots that have some great rain, and again, your rain gauge may very well read differently. These are radar estimates, and they're just one spot, and so there has varied quite a bit based on these last 2 storms. So if you need more rain, and based on these totals, I would say most areas do, there is a 3rd storm. We'll talk about that here in a second. When we look on the bigger view, Kansas, the winter wheat crop really needs rain, and there are some locations that have had some great rain, others that are still waiting. So we will be hoping for more rain, and I think a lot of areas will get some good rain. Let's take a look at what we've got here. So for this afternoon, the rain will be gone. It'll just be kind of cloudy and cool, temperatures in the low 50s. Tonight, dry, cloudy, cool. By morning, in the 40s. Not a lot of wind. Then tomorrow, look at this. There's a storm really getting its act together now. Western Kansas finally getting some widespread rain, snow in the mountains. And we're still dry during the day tomorrow. But then as we go towards later tomorrow night and into Wednesday morning, look at that, 6 and 7 in the morning on Wednesday, a wet morning rush hour around us, some pretty heavy rain, maybe a few thunderstorms as well, but temperatures only in the 40s. And then through the day, one round moves out, another round could move in, periods of rain and drizzle around, and this will continue Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and then Thursday afternoon it'll finally move off. Temperatures during this whole event will be in the 40s. Or possibly northern Missouri could be in the mid to upper 30s. Yes, it's close to snowing on the northern edge of this, but I think it's going to stay liquid. And also the good news is, being on the cold side of the storm, severe weather will stay well to the south, so we don't have to worry about that. How much rain are we expecting out of this next event? Well, some pretty decent amounts, as look at that, much of Kansas could see 1/2 to 2 inches of rain, and in our local area, this is new rainfall. This would be great to get 1 to 2 inches of rain on top of what we've had, so that would really help out with 2 to 3 inch rains down there in southern Missouri. So we'll see how this evolves. Still a couple days away, but pretty good chance it's going to rain. Whether we get these amounts or not, still hard to tell, but the enough periods of rain will move through that it should add up this time. We're trying to break the ice here after months of very dry weather, and we think it's going to end up being a dry weather pattern into the spring and summer, so let's just get these rains when we can get them at this time. So here is the forecast for today. Just a lot of clouds around, 53 at best for the afternoon, falling into the 40s. Not a whole lot of wind, just a lot of clouds. And on the 7-day forecast, nearly a 100% chance of rain. We're going 90% Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures in the 40s. There's even another little rain chance Saturday night and Sunday. So it's nice to see. No 70s there for a while, but at least we're getting some much-needed rain. Have a great week.